We all know how chess's popularity exploded recently during the 2020s, but have you ever considered playing chess yourself? Furthermore, have you ever considered playing chess competitively? If not, you aren't the only one, myself included. It may be that chess is too complicated to consider an endeavor worth your time, or it just may not interest you at all. Whatever the case may be, I think that competitive chess is a lot more simpler than most people make it out to be. Humor me as I prepare to explain to you the intricacies and slightly simplified explanation of the competitive scene for D&D combat, FIDE chess. Interestingly enough, the joking comparison I made of competitive FIDE chess being similar to competitive D&D isn't too far off. You see, during the 2020s when everyone was locked indoors, they both had their explosion in popularity. Both are also known for having an extremely complicated set of rules for beginners. Ugh. However, it doesn't have to be this way. For all of you nerds out there, like myself, you and I both know how interesting chess can be at times.
Position black sacrificed.
The Rook!
For those of you who are still on the fence, allow me to quench those sorrowful fears by making you vicariously experience the expressive wonders of a single game with competitive FIDE rules. Now this may look daunting, but first, what is FIDE? How can I know for sure what competitive chess entails? How can I even get into chess? These are probably questions you aren't thinking about that I made up just so I could push this presentation forward. Guys, it gets more interesting from here, I promise. Please don't click off the video. Ooh, ow, that hurt. So firstly, FIDE was an organization established in 1924 in Paris, France, and originally started out as a small chess organization, but later became the largest international chess organization in the world. Quite the drastic change. But how did they get here? Well, when FIDE was first established, they were essentially just a chess fan club hosting underground and unofficial chess tournaments. They eventually went from being based in France to Switzerland, and this is when they became the official governing body for competitive chess that now almost 200 national federations work with. This, however, is when the rules got way more organized and consequently complicated. However, these rules don't apply to online chess. This is for a multitude of reasons because, well, online chess is very different to in-person chess. I'm sure you can understand the differences that led to this decision. This is even stated in chess.com's description of FIDE, the official FIDE organization, which, if you didn't know, chess.com is the largest online chess website in the world where you can learn and play the game. Great website, by the way. In their definition for FIDE, they state, the International Chess Foundation is the translated name of Fédération Internationale des Jeux, where the abbreviation FIDE comes from. FIDE was founded in Paris on July 20th, 1924, which was the last day of the unofficial Chess Olympiad. The founding day of July 20th is also the annual celebration of International Chess Day. FIDE is now based in Switzerland and is the governing body of international chess competitions. They work with almost 200 national federations as of 2020, and FIDE's motto is Gens Una Sumus, which is Latin for We Are One Family. Enough talk of all these rules and regulations. What exactly are they, and why are they known for being so complicated? Admittedly, a lot of these rules are very basic, so basic enough even a toddler could understand. For example, The game of chess is played between two opponents who move their pieces on a square board called a chessboard. When we get to the more competitive chess rules are when things get a lot more interesting. For example, FIDE can be needlessly complicated about contact with the pieces at times. For example, each move must be played with one hand only, adjusting the pieces or other physical contact with a piece. Only the player having the move may adjust one or more pieces on their squares, provided that he/she first expresses his/her intention, for example by saying j'adoube or I adjust. Any other physical contact with a piece, except for clearly accidental contact, shall be considered to be intent. As you can see, FIDE makes their rules seem really complicated with this long list of stuff, but a lot of it is just made to make sure every boundary is covered for any given game. You're not going to see every single one of these rules employed for every single game played. So what did we learn from this? Well, FIDE is a very important organization for all of international chess and is the reason we have these rules today established. Oftentimes, people overcomplicate FIDE because of its long list of rules and the way you become verified with FIDE. But given time and effort, you too can try a hand at competitive chess. It isn't as complicated as everyone seems to make it out to be. Thank you for listening to my schizophrenic ramblings and all topics on chess and FIDE. Although through this video I seem like a huge nerd, this is for a school project. And, well, it's the entire reason I'm dressed up like I'm going to a wedding. So, really, that's just it. Thank you for listening. If you are not a person that is my teacher, like if you aren't my teacher, and you learn something from this video, then hey, all power to you. You could even go out and try competitive chess. It's very fun, but it's just got a huge learning curve, actually. And that is honestly it. Thank you for watching. I don't think I'll be uploading anything else, if I'm going to be honest. This is going to be the only thing on my channel. Okay, goodbye!